Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a quick look at this 2021 Fire TV stick and also talk about the differences between it and the 2020 version. So if you find this video helpful, I'll put a link to this in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So if you're interested in Fire TV and Amazon products like the Echo Dot, I'll put a link in the description to a playlist I have on these. And I've done things like connect headphones to it. I have a video on the Ethernet adapter for this. And if there's anything you want to see that I don't have, drop a comment below and I could maybe make a video. So we have the remote control, power cord, the Fire TV stick, the HDMI extender, hello, power adapter, and Amazon Basics batteries. So I always seem to have trouble to open these the first time. There we go. So you can plug this directly into the back of your TV, and if you don't have room, you can use this adapter here. And I'm sure you can purchase other adapters too if this doesn't meet your needs. And then the power will go in here. I'll plug that into my splitter so I can record this. Okay, so it says searching for remote. I'll hit the home button here. It says press play to start. So I ordered this on my Amazon account, so I think it will already be connected to my Wi-Fi network. Oh, it's actually asking me now, so maybe not. We'll see. Nope, it's asking me, so I'll have to type in my password. I thought maybe this would have been connected. The Echo products do connect automatically if you have it set up to do that. Okay, so I'm connected. Going to check for updates. So while it's doing that, I will show the difference between this and the 2020 model. So the Fire TV stick itself is the same. The big difference is the remote control. You can see at the top here, this one has the ALEXA button. It's the little logo. This one has a microphone. Then we have the direction pad, and this set of buttons above my thumb is the same, but below that we have the volume here. On the left of the new one is the mute, and the mute actually has a slight recess on it, so it's dipped in just a little bit. And the mute on the old one is here, and that's where the old one ends. There's nothing else on it. So the new one has a guide, so if you press this will bring up the guide. And then below we have branded buttons here. I can focus in on that. We have Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. So if you press those buttons, it will bring up those services. So if you have a 2020 model and you don't care about these buttons or this guide button, then there's no use in updating. This is fine. And actually this remote is probably a little bit simpler too, although these buttons are a different shape, so you can kind of feel your way around and get used to either remote. Now I have two of these and one of these, so it might be a little tricky switching back and forth between the two. Okay, it's finished updating. It wants me to sign into my account. So I'll be doing this on my computer. I'll enter in that code. Okay, it's registering my device. I'll hit continue. It says save Wi-Fi passwords to Amazon. I thought I already had this set up, but apparently I didn't. So I'll say yes on this one. It's asking if I want to restore a Fire TV. I'll say skip this. Say no parental controls. It's asking what brand of TV I have. It's Asus monitor, I guess. So this can control your TV, and that's one of the nice things about this over the light version, except for I'm not connected to a TV right now, I'm connected to a monitor. Setting up audio. I didn't hear any audio on this monitor. I don't even know if I have the audio turned on, but I'll just say yes, I can mess with that later. It's asking me if I want to subscribe to Amazon Kids. I'll say no thank you. It says choose your streaming services. I'll say no thanks for now. I'll say got it. It's asking who's watching the TV, so I'll choose myself. So that was a pretty lengthy initial setup. I've sped through a lot of it, but typically this just works when you turn it on. You don't have to go through that every time, obviously. So let's try some of these buttons here. I'll try Prime Video. Okay, so that opened up Prime Video. Next I'll hit Netflix. So Netflix isn't installed. So it's asking if I want to install it, so I'll say download it. Don't know if I hit that right. Oh, it's queued, okay. So I can hit open here. Okay, it's asking me to sign in. So I'll click on the home button now. Okay, it took me back to home. If I hit Netflix, okay, it took me right into Netflix. So now we have this guide button too. If I hit that, that will open up a guide. And it says favorite channels. So it says I do not have any favorite channels. Press select to add favorites. So it looks like I can add IMDb. I'll add that. Okay, so I'll go back to home here and I'll hit guide again. Okay, and here we have the IMDb TV. So you can add different TV services. I think you can add YouTube TV maybe. There may be others here, and this will bring up this guide. So if you have the old 2020 model, you can hold down this button, say Open Guide. Well, okay, that's not a great example because I'm already in the guide. I can hold this down and say Open Guide. It should bring the guide up. There we go. So you can access the guide on other models. You can also go through the menu interface. I think it's under Live or something. Yeah, here's the guide here also. So that's the Fire TV 2021 version. I like this version. So this is kind of the mid-range Fire TV stick. The light can't control a TV. And then above this they have the 4K version. And I don't have a 4K TV. And this version is going to have lower bandwidth requirements than the 4K version. So I just prefer this one anyway. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.